So Marvel's doing something pretty interesting with the Spider-Man comics that I wanted to go over with all of you because it's a strange move by Marvel Comics, who have been trying to go with all of these replacement characters and going in all these weird directions, and then they do this. Marvel teases the death of Spider-Man. Now that's kind of interesting. You're going to kill him again. The House of Ideas, everybody. It's not just the She-Hulk stuff. They just in general are out of ideas. Like, this is where we're at with comic books. So we're just going to kill Spider-Man again. That'll get sales up, and it will. Okay. This will increase sales. I don't know by how much, but if they kill him, people will come in and read it, and they'll stick around for a few issues, and then they'll go away. It's like a sales boost, but this is a cheap one. This smells desperate to me, and it smells desperate for a few reasons. I want to show you some stuff. So a while ago, there was this really god-awful art called One More Day, and it involved erasing the marriage between Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. They essentially lost their marriage instead of their souls to Mephisto. Does that sound terrible? Just telling you that TLDR? It's because it is terrible. Scott was stupid and it ruined the kid. Well, he's still all right, but, there was no reason that they needed to be split up, but I don't want to go far into that. The point is she now has her wedding ring back, and they've been hinting at undoing that for a while. So he's either going to die or he's going to step down and go back and be with MJ, which means they're going to bring in, nope, not Miles Morales, Ben Reilly. Now, if you don't know who this is, don't worry about it, because it's a comic book run from the 90s. It was called The Clone Saga. Ben Reilly used to be the Scarlet Spider, which is the genetic clone of Peter Parker. So it's a long story, but basically there was like a plot twist that didn't last, where Ben Reilly was revealed to be the true original Peter Parker. And he took over the Spider-Man books, and he had this costume, actually. So this is nostalgia bait, like a big nostalgia bait to get people to come back. But you're also coming back off of this death of Spider-Man. But I thought you didn't want these fans, Marvel. These fans from the 90s and these older fans. It's okay to chip away at those fans to bring in a new audience. Gail Simone said that. That's an exact quote from her. So it's very interesting that you're going back to a character that really nobody knows. Who the hell knows who Ben Reilly is, except for like people that were fans of the 90s comic books? So this is like a double bam bam. Check this out. So you're going to get tons of press coverage from maybe killing Peter Parker. I don't think they're going to kill him, though. I think that he's going to end up retiring. Or he's just, because right now there's been a lot of doubt on him actually being a hero. And, so I think he'll step down, and this is the opportunity for Ben Reilly to step back up, who is alive again, by the way, if you do know who he is. He came back during the clone conspiracy. So another interesting fact. So this is, check this out. This is Miles Morales' new costume. Now, if you know what this looks like, and you just took the guess and you said Kane, who is this person right here, also Scarlet Spider. It's a long story. This is Kane's costume. So are they going to change his name to Scarlet Spider? I don't know if that'll happen, but if you just connect this and this, you kind of see what I'm talking about. So Marvel wants their old fans back. And this book, by the way, Amazing Spider-Man, was coming out like I think once, sometimes twice a month. It's now coming out 3 times a month. A $4.99 book is going to come out 3 times a month. Don't forget, there's also about 4 or 5 other Spider-Man books. They kind of do the same thing as DC Comics by just making a shitload of Batman books. The Spider-Man is their big moneymaker. So it's just funny to me, them bringing Ben Reilly back. Nobody knows who he is. The only people that are going to be excited about Ben Reilly are the fans that they're okay with losing. They want this new magic audience. Have they not been buying comics anymore? That you need to go and bring Ben Reilly back? I'm like in the minority of people that actually like the Clone Saga. I liked the Clone Saga. I liked Ben Reilly. I actually want to read this and find out what's going on here. But that's exactly what they want. So to me, this is like a desperate move to bring back the fans that they said that they didn't need anymore. And they're not just doing it with this. They're also doing that Heroes Reborn event. They're bringing Onslaught back. I showed that in yesterday's video. Why are you bringing back all of these 90s elements? So you want those fans back or something? I thought you didn't need them. Maybe those Demon Slayer sales are really starting to hurt them. That's kind of interesting. Maybe they're finally taking notice and trying to cling back. Because you know somebody up top is watching all of this and saying, why aren't these books selling? So, I don't know. Interesting. I'll check this out probably, like I said. But that's part of the problem. But, you know, I probably shouldn't read it. After them telling me that they don't want me as a fan anymore. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to check this out? What do you think? Do you think doing this is a sign of desperation? Because it just smells desperate to me. So, I don't know. Just an opinion. Let me know yours in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.